Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Lego Fortnite once again. Now, a few things that have happened since the last stream. I started recording this video earlier in the week, just after I did the stream, and accidentally deleted all the footage that I did. So I'm going to show you what I did in that bit of this video before building a base in the ice area. I do apologise for the fact that you can't see what I did, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, okay, I did delete half the video, which is not ideal, but we will just get on as if that just did not happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the bus station and travel over to the Ninjago area and go to the icy area, which you're going to actually see somewhat of what I did. As you can see, I'm traveling to bus station 1, which you might be able to see is over here, and that is actually in the icy area. So that is what I did. I placed this. So if we get off there and we could just travel down to the ice area with where Zane is. And as you can see, we've got there really quickly, and that is because of the bus station here. So I crafted the bus station earlier in the video in the footage that I deleted. I will show you how you make it. So I used 4 metal plates, 2 granite slabs, 6 planks and 3 rift shards to make this bus station, which is really useful to have. And yeah, so we have a bus station in the ice area for easy transportation to and from the ice compound, because it was very annoying to get here when we had to travel all the way from the main Ninjago island. So we now have easy access here, but what we are now going to do is build a base in this area, just so we have somewhere to work from in the area, which I think will be very helpful. We are going to just make our own design because I have unlocked this, but I simply do not have all the stuff to make it. I cannot make this currently. However, we have the build unlocked. I got that just through leveling up on the Lego Pass within Fortnite. But yeah, what we're going to do is find a nice place to build. Probably going to be on the mainland. And what we can also do is actually we can build a bridge, I think, over. So we could just walk from here over to there without having to go in the water. So if we go into here, can we just, do we reckon that's going to use frostbite? No, we're not. What floors have I got? Right, that should be okay. Now, do we think that we can get this over to here? We can. Okay, so we can now get over here, which is going to be a massive help because we're also going to place a foundation. We're just going to use the oh, actually, I might use the sidewalk foundation. We'll go with. We only got 12 deep. Okay. So we'll go with this I think. Actually, no, because that's quite... So I was going to use this, but it is actually a bit big, so we'll just use that foundation, this foundation, just up here. And we're going to place just, I think, maybe... Should we go... We'll go with 9 of these foundations. And what's not helpful is that looks like a golem. And I don't want to deal with that. Because if you did watch the last video, you will know just how badly that went for us. That we did actually manage to defeat it, so we didn't do too badly. So they need iron. Is difficult. So this needs iron, and I don't know how to get iron. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere in the caves. However, we are going to need a door of some sort on here. So I think what we'll do is we'll put, for now, or until we get some iron, which I don't know how we get, let's just place down a 10-shoe tall tapered wall door. Go with this one. And what I want to do actually first is using the courtyard stuff, place that there and there. And hopefully okay, so actually what I'm gonna do is can I take this out? I can. Good. So if we just do that, and then I'm thinking, oh, we could just put a monastery wall arch in actually. So if we spin around this way, so we're gonna want to put the wall in. So if we put in one of these, actually, no, I've changed my mind. I'm changing my mind all over the place today with this build, but it is fine. We're going to just stick an extra wall in there before we stick the main wall in. Though that's going to be quite awkward, so I think we just want to put a normal wall in. So red pine wall diagonal. I don't want a diagonal wall, I just want... Can I place that? Okay, so what we could do is place that and do the door kind of set forward a little bit. So if we get just the courtyard wall for now, just stick one of those on each side there, and then we could see if we could get this diagonal wall which hasn't quite placed how I'd want it actually. That's better, I think. Yeah, that looks a bit better, so that's what we're going to do. So, by rights, if we do that, we can then, hopefully, connect up a wall to that. Because that's the diagonal as well. I don't want a diagonal wall. So if we get the archway that we saw here, and then if we got just a 2x2 pillar, yeah, and then can we put that on there? Okay, there we go. So we've got a starting of a nice house. So let's go back up to the normal walls. Fact, what windows do we have? I think I've done that the wrong way around. Right, okay. I've put that in the wrong place now. Okay, so we want it, I believe, there. And then let's go up to the normal walls again, because we have the monastery corner wall, which we will use there and there. And then should we actually... How does that look with the building? I think at the minute that looks okay, but it's not really the greatest light at the moment. So we just need to kind of wait for it to become lighter. Though using that has created a bit of an issue because that is much longer than I was anticipating. So I think we'll need to move that a little bit. Okay, so we've got the pillar there, and can we put a pillar in there? And then what can we place in? Because that's going to be now too big. Unless we set that back a little bit. And then we can maybe hide the fact that it's a different material. So that's 2x8x6. I realistically would need something that's only going to be 6 wide. Okay, never mind. We won't bother trying to hide that. But I think that's going to look better than this design that I've got here. So if we go all the way back up into the main building materials and oops, come on. Right, okay. So if we do that and then do this. Oh, it fits on that side. Oh, it's 'cause I've just realised I only put one pillar in, didn't I? And I think on that side there was two. And I've put the wrong pillars in, haven't I? Oh, yep, I've put the wrong pillars in. Okay. And that's in the wrong place. I'm doing really well with this building. Right, okay, that's now in the right place. We need that to go there and that to go there. That to go there and then... No, how the hell's that happened? And that to go there. And then that to go there. And then I think... Annoying that's a diagonal. And I don't want diagonal walls, I don't think. So, I think we're just gonna then place these in here. Okay, and that should fit perfectly as if I planned the whole building. So we've got roofs. Have I got a monastery roof that I can actually do? Monastery roof valley. Have I got just a normal monastery roof? No. Okay, so what we have to work with. Is that going to work on the other way? No. No, because that would stick out. So I think what we want to do then is going to be to place these in. So these are 18 along. And I have 1, 2, oops. We'll put that away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's going to be 32, which means each of them is going to have to stick out by about 4 blocks. Like that, I think. Nope. My maths hasn't quite worked there. But I think it's actually okay, because that sticks out there anyway. We should be okay. So then we can put this roof on here. Like so. And then, can we go up onto here? And then we can bring the roof along there. Now, just to check, that would work, but I'm going to need some wooden rods. Right, do we have... I'm going to see if I can make some wooden rods at the temple here. If not, I will skip through the video until I have the wooden rods. So we'll see if we can make them here. If not, we'll have to go over to our main base. So we'll go and have a look in here, see what machinery he has for making stuff. He has a ritual. Oh, I made the ritual altar, didn't I? Okay, doesn't look like he has anything for us to use. So what I'll do is I will skip through the video until I have some wooden rods. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. I have now finished the roof mostly. I just need to do the ridge. Just need to do the, I think it's called a gable actually, on the top. Or is it a trim? No, that's, right, let me see if I can find what I need. It's this, I believe, that I need. Is it? Yeah. Looks like it. Make sure that's in the right place. Yeah. Okay, so that's okay. Now that's going to go too far, so I need a smaller ridge to go there. And then, have we got anything that can go there? I don't think so. And then we'll just leave that like that, because there's not much I can do about that. And so that is at least a nice quick base for us here. Now, what we have got... So that needs wool fabric. Okay. We will make the Ninja Deluxe bed for here at some point. But we're just going to put a little table in. We'll put it across this window. Though I think first we need to deal with that issue before he destroys my house. Oops. Right. There we go. Right. So, if we put that... I think if we put some tables across here... And there we go. So we've got a table now going across there. I think we definitely need a ninja throne. I think this place would definitely be missing something if it did not have a ninja throne. And we'll put some ninja benches here and again on the other side. So I think, oh, that needs more bump. Okay, so I think that will do for now. And all I'm going to do is put a quick bed in here, just in the corner, just so at least we have somewhere to stay here. So that is the building done. So thank you very much for joining me as I build this building. And I'm going to deal with him. Just give me a second and I will finish my recording. Okay. So, thank you very much for watching me as I build the building in the ice area near where Zane is, and for watching me as I build this little bridge. I am sorry about the deleted footage from earlier in this video, but we didn't do much, just place down that bus station. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.